Hello, wisdom seekers, and welcome back to Timeless Stoic, your haven for tranquility and resilience. I'm your guide on this journey through the rich landscape of Stoic philosophy. Today, we're adding a twist to our exploration, diving into not just the 10 don'ts of Stoicism, but a special bonus one too. We'll be discussing how these principles can help us steer clear of common pitfalls and navigate life's tumultuous seas. It's not your traditional "thou shalt not" list. Instead, it's an engaging and enlightening journey, transforming these don'ts into real-life lessons you can apply to your daily life. So sit tight, buckle up, and prepare to redefine your perspective. Before we set sail, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on the golden nuggets of wisdom we'll be unearthing along the way. Are you ready to dive into the wisdom of Stoicism, one don't at a time? Stay tuned till the end, as we've saved our special bonus don't for last. You won't want to miss it. Number 1. Don't play fortune teller. Picture this. You're gazing into a fogged-up mirror, squinting, straining, willing your reflection to come into focus. But the more you strain, the more elusive it becomes. Now, imagine that's your future. Confusing, right? Well, here's a secret from our Stoic pals. Don't play fortune teller. Yes, it's tempting to peek ahead, plot, and plan every step. But alas, the future is that foggy mirror. Instead, Stoicism nudges us gently back to the here and now, the crisp, clear present where every detail is within reach. Because ultimately, this moment, right here, right now, is the only slice of time that truly, deeply, unquestionably belongs to us. Number 2. Don't agonize over the uncontrollable. Imagine standing on a vast sandy beach, your hands gripping a sieve as the ocean pounds the shore. You dig into the rushing tide, attempting to hold the uncontainable. But it's a futile game. The water slips right through, leaving you grasping at emptiness. This is a metaphor for life. Sometimes we exhaust ourselves trying to control everything, just like holding the ocean in a sieve. But Stoicism offers a different path. It teaches us to recognize what we can change and what we must accept. Instead of wrestling with the waves, we can let go of the uncontrollable and seek tranquility in what we can actually influence. So, drop that sieve, step back from the tide, and find your peace in the ebb and flow of life. Don't number 3. Don't overdramatize. Consider this. You're standing before a molehill, yet in your mind's eye, it's as towering as Everest. Each pebble is a boulder, the tiny mound a formidable peak. Sounds exhausting, doesn't it? This is what happens when we let drama inflate our problems. Stoicism, however, encourages us to see things as they truly are, to differentiate between a molehill's bump and a mountain's majestic rise. By taking a breath and viewing events objectively, we allow the molehills to be just that, molehills. And the real mountains, they regain their rightful majesty, standing tall not as insurmountable problems, but as challenges to conquer. So put away that mountaineering gear. For now, your molehill isn't going anywhere. Going on with number 4, don't neglect your inner self. Think of yourself as a flourishing plant. Stoicism tells us it's not the shimmering leaves that matter most, but the roots hidden beneath the surface. Much like watering these unseen roots, internal growth, nurturing our virtue, is key. Chasing external achievements is like polishing the leaves of the plant. It may shine, but does it thrive? Stoicism invites us to prioritize the health of our roots, our inner self, to focus on virtues over accolades, depth over superficiality. As we do this, we give our character the nutrients it needs to blossom truly and profoundly. So, are you ready to water your roots and let your unique character bloom? Next on our list is number 5. Don't cling to possessions. Visualize nurturing a plant. You're not just dusting its leaves for a shiny appearance, but rather you're watering its roots, ensuring its vitality. That's what Stoicism preaches about personal growth. It underscores the value of nourishing our inner virtues, our roots, over merely polishing our external achievements, the leaves. In this way, just like a well-tended plant, our character can truly blossom. We grow deeply, beautifully, not just on the surface, but from within. Number 6, Don't forget interconnectedness. Envision trying to grasp the ethereal beauty of a sunset, your hands reaching out to hold its breathtaking hues. But alas, its beauty, while mesmerizing, is elusive. Such is the lesson Stoicism imparts about material possessions. Our worldly treasures are like sunsets, captivating to behold, yet fleeting. We can relish their beauty, the joy they provide, but the Stoic wisdom gently reminds us of their transience. The sunset inevitably fades, but its memory, the joy it brought us, stays. That is the true treasure to hold on to. Number 7 is a difficult one. Don't prioritize pleasure. Imagine you're on a vibrant green field, the sky filled with colors of the rainbow. You set off on a quest to find that fabled pot of gold at the rainbow's end. It's an enchanting journey filled with anticipation and delight. But unfortunately, the elusive rainbow always stays a few steps ahead. This journey mirrors the constant pursuit of pleasure, captivating but ultimately an illusion. The Stoics offer a different path. Instead of chasing the ever-fleeting rainbow, they urge us to seek fulfillment in virtue and wisdom. These, unlike the elusive pot of gold, are treasures we can truly attain and hold, providing a sense of fulfillment that outlasts the fleeting thrill of momentary pleasures. So, while it's fine to admire the rainbow, remember, real treasures are found within. Number 8. Don't evade challenges. Step out into the daylight. Notice the shadows that dance at your feet, playing a game of hide-and-seek with the sun. Attempting to dodge everyone is an impractical ballet, distracting from the day's brilliance. Stoicism relates this to how we deal with life's adversities. Just as shadows belong to daylight, challenges are a natural part of life. They're not blockades to dodge, but catalysts for personal growth and resilience. Shadows lend depth and perspective to a sunny scene, just as adversities shape our character, refining our resilience. So, when a shadow appears, don't circumnavigate. Step into it confidently, understanding that each shadow is merely the sun playing hide-and-seek. Number 9, don't shirk responsibility. Consider a leaf, swept off its branch by a gust of wind, spiraling towards the ground. Would it be fair to blame the wind alone for the leaf's descent? The wind blows, but the leaf chooses how it will twirl and spin in response. This, Stoicism suggests, is how we should approach our own actions and reactions. Pointing fingers at others for our feelings is as misplaced as blaming the wind for the leaf's tumble. Our journey is not dictated by the wind that blows, but by how we dance in its gusts. So when the winds of circumstance blow, remember, it's not the gust, but our own twirl that shapes the path ahead. Number 10, don't ignore mortality. Visualize the cycle of day and night. The sun rises, illuminates the world, then gracefully retreats, making way for the moon's soft glow. Now imagine if we only acknowledged the day and ignored the night, dismissing half of the cycle. That's what it's like when we ignore our mortality. Just as night is a part of the daily cycle, death too is part of life's natural rhythm. Stoicism asks us to recognize and accept this cycle. When we acknowledge our mortality, we gain perspective, and our appreciation for life deepens. We start cherishing the sunlight, not in spite of the impending night, but because of it. So when the dusk of life arrives, let it find you basking in the glow of a well-lived day. And now, for all the patient legends, the bonus. Don't suppress your emotions. Ever tried to silence the thunder? That's what it's like when we deny our emotions. Stoicism reminds us not to suppress our feelings, instead suggesting we acknowledge them without letting them control us. It's about understanding that emotions are like weather patterns in our internal landscape, inevitable, natural, and ever-changing. Denying them is like trying to convince the sky not to rumble during a storm. Instead, we should let the thunder roll, observe it, understand its nature, but remain steadfast in our inner peace. So next time your internal weather gets stormy, don't scramble for a mute button for the thunder. Instead, be the calm observer, watching the storm without becoming a part of it. And that, dear wisdom seekers, brings us to the end of our journey through the intriguing don'ts of Stoicism, including our special bonus. Remember, like the plant that thrives when its roots are watered, your inner growth is what truly makes you flourish. If this journey has sparked a flame in you, if you're ready to take these insights and apply them to your daily life, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts, your insights, your own personal don'ts inspired by Stoic philosophy. Before you go, please hit that like button if you found value in this video and share it with others who might benefit from this wisdom. If you haven't already, do subscribe to Timeless Stoic and ring the bell to stay updated on our next adventures into the world of Stoic wisdom. Remember, nurture those inner roots, let your character blossom, and carry these lessons with you on your journey. Until next time, stay resilient and keep seeking wisdom.